Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the video conference to prepare you for the 2017 BC Hockey PB Tier 1 Championships. My name is Sean Orr. I work for BC Hockey and help with all of our hosts to organize our championships, and looking forward to have them getting underway next weekend. First off, to let you know what we're doing here is to provide you with some information to make sure you're fully prepared as you make your way towards the championships this weekend, or next weekend, I should say. Looking at that, we'll go over some details and make sure you know where everything is and you're fully prepared and ready to go. If you have any questions, what we're going to do is there's a chat box that you can put the questions into, and we'll get to them at the end, and we'll go through the questions, time permitting, and go through them there. As well, this is being recorded, so for those that aren't able to be with us this morning, or those that want to share it with your team, you're welcome to do so, and we can go through from there. So first off, one of the most important pieces of information is the host package. The host package has been put together by each of our host committees, and this is going to provide you with all of the information that you need to make sure you're ready to attend the championship. I'm sure most of you have looked at it, but it's highly recommended that you go through this package, you look at all the details, you make sure you're set and building out your plan and itinerary while you're at the championship. It's located through the website, through a PDF link there. And within those host packages, there's contact information to reach out to the contact person within each host committee. I know the majority of you have been in contact with them, but just wanting to reaffirm that you're aware and understand where all the information is as you make your way towards the championships. The schedule. So appreciate everyone's patience this week as we work through posting all of the schedules on the website and the mobile app. So schedules are now posted and have been sent out to our host committee. They've been developed and created in a manner based on how many teams are attending the championship. It ranges from 6 teams attending to 10 teams. Based off of those, there's templates in place that are utilized to fill out a game schedule for either the 4-day or 5-day event, depending on how many teams are attending. So those are up on the website to take a look at to get a sense of what your game schedule is for the 4 or 5 days, and that the website and mobile app will be the source of information for scores and statistics during the championship. So each of our hosts will live score the event on the mobile app through your championship, as well as the website. The scores will be updated. Then based off of, obviously, round robin play, we'll determine the teams that advance to either the medal rounds or the semifinal rounds, if there is semifinal games in your format. The 6 and 7 team formats do not have a semifinal. Well, the 8, 9, 10 formats do have a semifinal. So based off of that, in the 6 and 7 team format, the first place team and the second place team will play in the championship game. In the 8, 9, 10 formats, the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams from each pool will then play in a semifinal. There'll be crossover where Div 1A will play Div 2B, and obviously the opposite. And then from there, you go into the bronze and gold medal game to determine the winner of the championship. Certified rosters. So this is a big reminder to make sure that you check your certified roster on the HCR before you attend. Only eligible players or players that are approved on your roster are eligible to take part in the championship. So a player that's marked ineligible will not be allowed to participate. A team staff member who's marked ineligible will not be allowed to participate. So it is vital to you review you review your team roster to make sure you're set coming in. At the coach managers meeting on the night before your championship starts, the certified rosters will be reviewed by our representative in attendance with all of the teams. Teams will be required to review the roster and sign off on the roster to verify it, to make sure that players that are listed are playing and are approved to play. The roster that our reps will have in attendance are the certified rosters that are pulled directly from the HCI. So it's an important reminder to go in and check and make sure you're fully prepared, your team's fully prepared as you head into next weekend. Equipment check. So this is another component that we want to make sure you're aware of as you head into it. So I've provided a few graphics here. The graphic on the top left, that is the bottom of the home page of championships. You'll see there's a link where it says equipment checklist. You're going to want to look at this. This is going to take you to the PDF document, a PDF document. I've included that document on the right of the screen here. So what's going to happen is before your first game, our representative or officiating supervisor is going to go through and do an equipment check with the players to make sure that all of the equipment is in good condition. So we provided what those basic things to look for. So review that, make sure if there's any concerns with the equipment that it's addressed prior to coming in. I'd highly recommend sending this link out to your parent group so they can take care of it and make sure they're set. And this is all to ensure safety of the participants prior to the start of the championship. So in a scenario where something is found that doesn't meet the requirements in the checklist, that player will be asked to have that piece of equipment addressed before they're allowed to play. So very important that you go through this, you send it to your parent group to ensure that they're prepared and ready to go. The coach managers meeting. So this meeting is going to take place the day before the championships. I've recommended to our host committees that the meeting takes place after the banquet. It's the logical time to have it with everyone together. The meeting will be about 30 minutes long. You must have a representative from your team attend. The meeting is going to be led by the BC Hockey representative as well. So we'll have the host committee there and the officiating supervisor. So what this is going to be is basically provide you with all of the information that you need to play within the championship. It's going to go over rules, regulations, schedule, the certified rosters that I touched on, everything that you need to know to make sure that you're fully prepared will be touched on this meeting. As well, it's an opportunity for you to ask any questions beforehand. So it's a very important meeting to make sure you take part in. Some documents that are going to be requested to sign are going to be a fair play code for your players, your team staff, and your parents. And so what this is a standard item that we do each year where we ask that everyone signs off on the fair play code. At the end of the day, we are looking at a BC Hockey Championship and crowning a winner, a branch winner for each division, but we want to make sure this is a fantastic experience for all the players. We want to make sure that this experience is the best hockey experience they've had to date. Our host committees have done a fantastic job putting together the information. They've worked hard over the past 6-7 months to put together everything, and we really want to emphasize fair play, creating a positive environment on the ice, off the ice, and focusing on that. So in closing, again, we're very excited to get going next weekend. It's a busy time for everyone, and we truly hope that you have a great time at the championships and you have a great experience. So at this time, we'll take any questions. So it looks like we don't have any questions. Like I said at the start, you have access to view this recording. You can email our championships at bchockey.net general email account, and we'll get right back to you and provide those information. Like I pointed out, the key pieces to make sure you're fully prepared and ready to go for next weekend. So thank you for your time this morning, and I look forward to seeing the results come in a few weeks from now.